These are banded knee pullouts, and you can use these with or without the band. Doesn't make too much of a difference too with the band tension. It's more about having some feedback in through here to help kind of load up the glutes. And what we're kind of teaching here is actually just more how the hip can kind of move in through the joint, especially when we start doing squats, and just to help load up more of the glutes. Also helps with kind of the tracking of the knee. So if I go into step, the glute isn't working in through here, the knee kind of collapses more. So we're working on using that glute to kind of help pull out the knee. So what we're doing in here is just working with the tracking, kind of almost warming up the hips, kind of flossing at the hips, creating some just movement and new patterns in the hip. So when we do this, we're gonna start with the feet around shoulder width apart. And I think about going into kind of a mini squat, just kind of putting the hands on the knees. And the first thing we're gonna do is actually push down slightly of the big toes. So when we push down the big toes, we're gonna actually pull the knees together and then pull the knees apart, kind of using those glutes to pull the knees apart. So as I'm going down in through here, big toes stay pushed down just gently, pull the knees together, and then pull the knees apart. And so if we need a little help from the hands as we're pulling those apart, we can do that, but don't just use the hands to pull them apart. So pull the knees together, pull them apart, pull them together, pull them apart. And as I'm doing here, I'm keeping that big toe down. I'm not just coming to the outside part of the foot and letting that big toe inside arch come up. So in and out. And in through here, we can also change the distance of how far apart the knees are together or are apart. And then we can also change how much we are standing up. So all of this creates a different kind of movement pattern in through the hip. But it's more about pushing, keeping the big toes pushed down and pulling those knees apart, kind of firing up those glutes. And one of the things I also pay attention to is don't rotate the feet out. Keep the feet straight like you're in a pair of skis. And then as we're going through here and we're doing these, pay attention. Does one feel weaker than the other? Does one feel stronger? Does one feel tighter? Do you feel tightness in through the feet, ankles, through the knees, through the hips? So use this also as creating awareness in through the body as we're going through here. Depending on when we're starting out here, start with 5 to 8 reps, 2 to 3 sets. See how those kind of feel. If this is the first time doing this, start low reps, low sets, and increase those reps and sets as it starts to feel easier and more comfortable. This is the banded knee pullouts.